roll this back window down.
There's nothing in my car, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, roll this back window down.
There's really nothing in my car but a massage table, sir.
Roll the window all the way down. All the way down.
I need a supervisor, sir.
You're not getting a supervisor.
This traffic stop raises 3 core legal questions worth examining in detail. First, was the stop itself constitutional? Second, did the driver's refusal to produce his license amount to obstruction? And third, was there a sufficient legal basis to charge resisting a peace officer? On the first question, the Fourth Amendment requires reasonable suspicion to conduct a traffic stop. Under Heien versus North Carolina, decided in 2014, an officer's good faith reliance on a state database.
What's up, man?
Hey.
You got license and insurance?
What's the reason for the stop?
Your license plates are suspended.
Central 322, you rolling?
That's false.
That's false?
That is, my license plate is not suspended, sir.
Okay, your license plates are suspended. That's the reason I'm stopping you.
Impossible, because I just
Do you have
paid.
your driver's license and proof of insurance?
Sir, can you show me? Because I literally...
No, I'm not showing you. Do you have your driver's license and proof of insurance?
I'm sorry, sir, but I need proof that I actually got my license.
No, you don't. That's not how it works.
I literally just checked with
That
the DMV.
isn't how it works.
I literally checked with the DMV.
I'm stopping you.
And
You
they
show
said
me
that
your
it's
license
legal.
and proof of insurance.
I'm good.
That's false, dude.
Central 31. Can I get another car over here?
Matter of fact, can you call your supervisor?
No. Give me your license and proof of insurance.
May I please have a supervisor, please?
No, absolutely not.
By law, you cannot deny me a supervisor.
No, I absolutely can. There's no law that states you get to request a supervisor and that you'll be given one.
Well,
In fact, the law actually says that when I ask for your driver's license, you are to produce said driver's license and proof of insurance, of which you are not doing.
but also, you also said that my license is suspended.
Your license plates are suspended. That's correct.
Impossible.
It's not impossible.
Because I literally just came from the DMV the other day.
Okay.
So if you tell them the DMV that literally said my license is good, and now you're telling me it's false, that's impossible. Because I literally just checked
Well,
with
it's
the
not
state of
impossible.
Illinois.
Okay.
They would have told me that at the DMV.
Go ahead and get your driver's license and proof of insurance.
Sir, this is false, dude.
No, there's nothing false about it. Okay.
Even my tags are up to date.
Okay. Get your license and your proof of insurance.
So if it was
or some kind of identification.
Is there a way I could check that?
No.
I want to verify that, please.
No, you're not verifying anything. You're going to hand over your license and your proof of insurance. That's what you're going to do.
May I please verify that my
No,
license...
there's nothing to verify here. Okay? Hand over your license and your proof of insurance.
I need a supervisor. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're not getting a supervisor. Hand over your license and your proof of insurance. Roll this back window down.
There's nothing in my car, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay,
but
roll this back window down.
There's really nothing in my car but a massage table, sir.
Roll the window all the way down. All the way down.
I need a supervisor, sir.
You're not getting a supervisor, okay?
Okay, but that's by... Okay, that's... I don't know why you're saying by law, but I understand the law. So
The law is that when I conduct a traffic stop and you're pulled over by a police officer and they ask for your identification, your driver's license,
That's true.
and proof of insurance, you are to produce those documents.
And that's true. And
Okay.
I do have my right to ask you why you pulled me over. And
No.
you pulled me over stated
And I told you.
That's not true because I literally
Okay,
just came
well,
to the DMV
that-
the other day. And
Okay,
they told me my license was good.
Okay,
I
well,
literally just got my license
I
good.
provided you the
Like
reason,
good.
and I'm asking for your driver's license and your
And I
proof of
understand that.
insurance, okay?
And I'm grateful
You
that-
don't seem to understand it because you're not giving it to me. You're not getting it.
And that I do understand,
Okay.
and I get it. But the fact that you're telling me something that's not true, because I literally
Okay.
just came from the place that told
Okay.
me, but my license was good.
Well, we'll get there.
So
But
you're
this
trying to
isn't the
not.
time to do it.
What are
The
we
time
getting?
is to give me your license and
I
your
already
proof of
got there.
insurance.
I went to the DMV.
And
I
then
got
we'll
there
look at it.
already. You're
Okay.
telling me a false statement, sir.
It's not a false statement. Even if it is a false statement, this isn't the way to go about it. I'm asking for your license and your proof of insurance.
So it's okay to run my
Okay.
tags, because that's
Yes,
what
I
you're
can
doing.
run any vehicle's tags on the road. That's correct.
Okay, and that says it's suspended, right?
Yep.
My state of Illinois is suspended.
Yep.
Even though I literally just checked with the DMV the other day, and they said that was good.
Okay.
If that's the case, I would have got pulled over.
Where's your
plenty of
driver's
times.
license and your proof of insurance? Do you have any firearms in the car?
Sir, just because you see my identification, it's a Floyd car. I do not have my CCLs.
Okay. Well, I'm asking if there are any firearms in the car.
Is that the reason why you stopped me, sir?
No, that's not the reason. The reason I'm asking you is I just saw your FOID card.
I understand that. That's great, but I just told you I do not have a firearm. It's a FOID card. That means I can't even have a firearm anyway outside of my home. So I understand that law as well.
Okay. So there are no
You
firearms in this
You
car?
also just ran my license, and you just lied to me after I just went to the DMV, and you want my information. I understand what's going on. You're telling me everything that's false. I understand. I get that. But that's good. And at the end of the day, you're still standing here.
Okay. Central 231, can you take a file?
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, sir, but you
don't seem to be listening, so...
I'm listening to you. I understand that you're telling me something, but the fact that what you just told me, and I can understand what I just went and what I just did, and you're telling me something that's false when I just checked with the place that actually verifies my license.
Okay.
It's just crazy, but it's okay. I mean, I gave you the information.
Might be crazy, I don't know, but I'm just telling you.
It's not. I don't know, bro. This is your job, bro. I don't know, bro. I just want straight answers. I'm just want straight answers for you, sir. They're looking at my license, but if you check my plate already, then you would already.
If I checked your plate, what?
No, it's okay. You ran my tags, but you would have understood that my license is suspended. My plates can't be suspended. My license is suspended.
So your license is suspended?
It's not, because I just went to the bro.
For your license or your license plates?
The license can be suspended, not the plates, dude, because the plates can be expired. They're not.
No, license plates can get suspended. They can be suspended.
That means your license, what you have in your hand right now can be suspended, not the plate.
No, the plate can be suspended.
That means
the Secretary of State can suspend your plates. Yes.
But that means I wouldn't have been able to get my admissions test passed or even get my registration done if it was suspended. But it did. And
I don't know when those things occurred in relation to the suspension.
You ran my taxes right there. It's literally a sticker that says that. I don't understand.
Well, you could have had the plate updated prior to the suspension.
No. I understand. I really don't get it. And you're checking my license. What is he saying? That's what I just want to know. What is he saying, sir?
Okay. Can you step out of the car for me?
For what?
Well, because your driver's license is suspended.
My license is not suspended. I'm just trying to tell you that. And you can't verify that, bro. Is there like somebody I could call?
No, there's nobody you can call. Step out of the car.
Bro, you're trying to pull me out of my car for something I didn't know.
I'm not pulling you out of the car. I'm asking you to exit the car.
Oh my God.
Of your own free will.
Oh my God. You're trying to pull me out of my car when I literally just came from the DMV and they told me. No, I need a supervisor.
Central, what's that suspension?
No, I need a supervisor. I'm sorry, I need a supervisor.
You're not getting a supervisor.
I need a supervisor, I'm sorry.
No.
I can't say anything else, but I cannot say anything else, but I really need a supervisor right now. This is not right.
No, you're not getting a supervisor.
This is not right, sir.
No. What's not right about it?
This isn't right.
Step out.
This isn't right.
Exit the vehicle, Jabari, or you're going to be under arrest, okay? Exit the vehicle. Exit the vehicle.
Why am I being...
Okay, you're under arrest. You're under arrest. Get out of the car.
Why?
If you don't get out of the car now, you're going to be charged with resisting arrest. So right now, you're just under arrest for driving on a suspended license. Okay? Do you want to make it resisting
arrest? You said
arrest?
my plate was suspended.
Your license is also suspended. Step out of the car.
Bro, impossible.
Exit the car.
Can I get a supervisor?
You're under arrest.
Is it my right to get a supervisor?
You are under arrest. You are under arrest, Jabari. You're under arrest for driving on a suspended license.
I literally just came from the DMV, and they said I was good. Do I have...
Exit the vehicle.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask...
No, we're done. Your license is suspended. You're under arrest. Get out of the car.
You need to get out of the car.
Get out of the car.
But is it my right to ask for a supervisor?
No.
You need to get out of the car.
Exit the vehicle.
Is it my right to ask for a supervisor?
Not right now.
I just asked one earlier.
He gave you a command to get out of the car.
But
you're adding charges right now.
Sir, can I ask?
You're adding charges right now.
But I didn't do nothing. I'm just sitting here.
Look,
and I gave him he has my license. He got my information.
I understand that.
And he's still standing here. What did I do?
Right, because he told you you're under arrest. You need to step out of the car.
He just said that because he's still standing here. I gave him my information.
Listen.
Exit the car. You are under arrest.
No, I gave him my information.
Bro, you're going to make this worse.
You are under arrest.
You're going to make this worse.
You're not listening.
You're going to make this worse, right?
Nobody's listening to me.
You're going to make this worse. You don't want to make this worse, man.
Nobody's listening to me. Now he's opening my door.
Yes, because he asked you to step out.
Nobody's listening to me, bro.
Step out of the car.
Oh, see,
Come on
bro,
out.
nobody's listening to me, bro.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
No, bro, I want to talk. I want him. I want him because you being aggressive, bro. No, he's being aggressive. No, he's being aggressive. Sir, I don't want him on me, bro. No, I don't want him on me. Bro, I don't want him on me. I don't want him on me. Can you talk to me? No, I want him on me, bro. He not doing it. I gave him my information and he didn't go to his car. And I asked him for a supervisor and doing everything. Bro, he just literally, no, bro, this is wrong. This is wrong, bro. This is wrong. You said I couldn't ask for a supervisor right now. Understand. I asked for one when he got here because he said something that's false. He said my plate was suspended. And then I'm saying, oh, no, your license is only suspended. And I just came from the DMV and they said I was good.
Come on. Take a few steps over.
Can you close my door? My car office open? Oh, no, the reason why he's doing this is because he's on my Ford card. Oh, man. That's crazy.
You just spread your feet.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. You doing this because you saw my Ford card. You all are crazy. No, that's crazy. No, but why are you checking me then?
Because you're under arrest.
For what?
It's called search.
No, for what? No,
driving on a suspended license. He said that several times.
I don't have my suspended kick, and I asked for proof. Can I have proof?
Spread your legs. Spread your legs.
Can I have proof that my license was suspended?
You can get that at the station.
Why am I going to the station though?
Because it's a Class A misdemeanor.
But I literally just came from the DMV, bro. I just want proof because I just came from the DMV.
This one.
Can close my window? No, sir, can you close my window? Bro, no, bro. This is crazy. I literally just got my stuff checked up. Wait, can I get my phone?
Have a seat. What's your phone? Is there anything else you need besides your phone?
You take my wallet. You took my wallet.
He has his wallet. It'll be coming with you. Have a seat.
Wait, 1 second.
No. Have a seat.
1 second. Can I? You asked me. You just asked me if I need anything else.
Have a seat, and then we can get that figured out. Slide your feet in. We'll get you buckled in.
Okay, but
so your phone, your wallet, anything else.
You just asked me if I have anything else.
Your phone, your wallet, anything else.
No, I'm good.
Wait. See, man, no.
Satisfies that standard, even if the underlying record later proves
trying to pull me out my car
inaccurate.
for
Arizona
something
versus
I
Evans,
pulling you.
decided in
Oh my
1995,
God.
reaches the same conclusion for clerical database errors. The stop here is therefore constitutionally sound on its face, regardless of who was ultimately correct. On the second question, Illinois law is unusually direct. 625 Illinois compiled statutes, section 5-6-112, requires every licensed driver to display the license on demand of any peace officer. The duty is statutory, immediate, and not contingent on agreement with the stop. Refusal to produce the license, by itself, can support an obstruction charge. However, the Illinois Supreme Court in People v. Baskerville, decided in 2012, clarified that obstruction generally requires a physical act, creating an actual obstacle to the officer's duty. Verbal argument alone, no matter how persistent, is usually insufficient. The line between protected protest and chargeable obstruction is therefore drawn at physical conduct. Once the license was eventually produced, the obstruction theory on documents was satisfied. The legal focus then shifts to the order to exit the vehicle. Under Pennsylvania v. Mimms, decided in 1977, an officer conducting a lawful traffic stop may order the driver out of the vehicle without any additional individualized suspicion. The order is categorical. It is grounded in officer safety. Refusal to comply with that order is independently chargeable conduct. On the third question, resisting a peace officer is governed by 720 Illinois compiled statutes, section 5-31-1. It is a Class A misdemeanor under Illinois law. Critically, subsection D requires an underlying offense for which the person was lawfully subject to arrest. The driving while suspended charge supplies that prerequisite here. Illinois courts distinguish between resisting and obstructing in important ways. People v. Synnott, decided in 2004, holds that pulling away from an officer or refusing to surrender wrists for handcuffing can satisfy the resisting element. But mere passive noncompliance, without an affirmative physical act, is the close case. The resisting charge here is supportable, but it is not airtight. A defense attorney would have meaningful arguments at the misdemeanor level. The decision to arrest, rather than cite and release, is governed by Atwater v. City of Lago Vista, decided in 2001. The Supreme Court held that custodial arrest for any offense supported by probable cause is constitutional, even for minor violations punishable only by fine. The arrest in this footage is therefore lawful. It is also discretionary. Lawful and optimal are not the same thing under modern policing standards. On the supervisor question, no constitutional provision and no Illinois statute creates a right to a supervisor at the scene of a traffic stop. The flat refusal is lawful. It is also tactically debatable. The Police Executive Research Forum's ICAT framework treats supervisor consultation as a core de-escalation tool when subjects are non-violent but non-compliant. The IACP National Consensus Policy on Use of Force reaches the same conclusion. On the firearms inquiry, Illinois law is straightforward. A firearm owner's identification card permits possession in the home, but does not authorize concealed carry. The driver's response was both legally accurate and tactically responsive. The officer safety question was reasonable under standard practice. On grading, the primary officer earns a C+. The legal architecture is sound, but the refusal to summon a supervisor and the failure to show documentary proof of the suspension converted a recoverable dispute into a custodial arrest. The backup officer earns a B. Restrained physical control and a measured verbal posture in a tense encounter. The subject earns a C. Never violent, accurate on FOID law, but he litigated a database dispute on the side of the road instead of in the courtroom. 3 lessons emerge from this footage that apply broadly. First, document production duties under state vehicle codes are not optional. Compliance preserves every other defense. Second, the courthouse is the correct forum for database disputes, not the side of the road. A certified driving abstract under Section 6-303F controls the question. Third, for officers, lawful authority and best practice are distinct standards. Refusing a supervisor request is permitted. Granting one is often wiser. A 2-minute call can prevent a 2-year case. That is the underlying lesson here. Let us know your thoughts on this analysis in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you found this content informative, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, so you'll be the first to know when we release new uploads. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the most fascinating police interactions, courtroom proceedings, and real-world legal moments, and there's a lot more on the way. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you in the next one.